Okay, so today we're talking about disclosure, and the discussion is starting off with whether or not, like, who you should disclose yourself to,
When and where and
when and where, and how to do it. So my first discussion that we were going to talk about was this guy on the men's room. He was saying that his girlfriend that he's dealing with now doesn't know that he's trans, and so I wanted to know, like, how
long have they been together?
They couldn't have been together that long. I know they haven't been sexual yet, so that part hasn't been done yet. So I guess I could kind of understand how she doesn't know, pretty much. Mm-hmm. But I don't know him personally, so I can't get the whole everything. But I figured that I guess he's passing to her. But I don't, I feel like you should tell her. Just truthfully, I feel like you should tell her because you're misleading your girlfriend. You're not giving her a chance to really, appreciate you for you, and that's, that's a big part of a relationship, and all that type of stuff matters.
Okay, so I feel like you should disclose before they get sexual. I don't feel like it should be like the first conversation that you have with somebody that like, oh, I'm trans, because once again, I think that, like, the person might not understand that, like, oh, or they might have their own misconceptions about it. Like, they might not understand, like, oh, I'm trans, what does that mean? Or they might just be like, I don't want to be with you because you're trans, instead of taking the time out to get to know you. But I do feel like he should tell his girlfriend before they get sexual, one, because she might notice that it's not the same, and two, because before you have sex with somebody, you should tell them whether or not you're trans, whether or not you got anything, any of that. I feel like all of that should be talked about before you have sex with somebody. I don't think that, if he doesn't plan on having sex with her, then hey, don't fucking tell her. It's not her place to know if she's not going to see what you have.
Right.
But if you want to be open and honest with her, or if you feel as though you want to build a relationship with that person, that you should tell.
Yeah, but like I was just saying, like, 'cause some guys had like responded saying that it was like so trifling and all of that, and I don't understand, like I don't feel like it has to go that far to that degree of like, oh, that's so bad. Like, you're like, if you really truthfully, like, you living your life as a man, like, you're not just gonna want to come up to some girl and just be like, oh, well, I'm not exactly really a man, like, for real, like. Who wants to do that? You're pretty much embarrassing yourself, because I know I would feel embarrassed to have to do that, or it would just be hard. Like, I did all of this and living my life. I've been living my life this way. Why should I tell you otherwise? Because that's not really what I am.
Well, I feel like this, like,
okay, you want to look at
if shorty or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, like this. Say shorty, try to holler at you or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and say it's just genuine. She's gonna go out for drinks. You don't really disclose what your genitals are unless shorty want to suck your genitals. You know what I'm saying? So, say it's just casual dating, but then she's starting to, like, gear towards, trying to be, like, kind of, like, on a different, interpersonal relationship level with you. Then I would disclose, like, when, just for you, get in the sack with me or whatever, my sacks and all that, like, what I'm saying? Not really legitimate, like, you know what I'm saying? Just to let her know up front. But by then, she already know you. By then, you giving her the benefit of the doubt of yourself, because y'all done took it out as casual. Now she likes you for you. So now after you put it out there, if she want to get, intimate with you, and you let her know you trans, and it'll be up to her. And it won't be trifling on your part, even though y'all waited. Even though you waited, to let you disclose that. The only reason why you would disclose that is because you're about to get physical. To me, I think the only time you should disclose, you don't just say, hi, my name is Alan and I'm trans, man, how you doing? You disclose that personal information when shorty wants to get into you personally. Other than that, my name is Cash. Until then, have a nice day. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but at the same time, we was just talking about visibility and how we want to be seen visibly as trans. So how can you say on one note that I want to be seen visibly as trans, and then say on another note, but I don't want to tell the people that I plan on sleeping with that I'm trans?
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying what it is. If a shorty shows interest in you, you don't have to come off at her like, all right, well, she just said hello to me and she wants me to buy her a drink. I should just tell her that I'm a trans guy. You don't have to tell her jack shit other than your name.
But I didn't say that just buying people drinks, that I'm going to have to disclose to them from the gate. We talking about somebody that's in a relationship with somebody already.
Well,
so this is what has drinks already.
But they don't even be together like that in order, like, they haven't had sex. Well, either way at school. She's away at
Yeah.
school, so I'm thinking, I'm just putting two and two together from what I've heard so far. They probably met on the computer or something like that, which is what I'm thinking. Like they met on the computer or something
But
like
that's
that.
the way people meet and date these
That
days.
is
You
definitely
know,
the way
you know?
people meet and date these days. But all in the same, if you don't know that it's going to go too far or anything, and if I'm not exposing my genitals to you, I don't know if, and if I don't know if I'm going to. I don't feel like it's necessary for you to know because it really depends on what direction the relationship is really going to go to.
If I'm kissing on somebody to be my girlfriend already, I feel like they should know.
Yeah, well, that's
Right.
good for
I
her.
feel like they should know. I just
Right.
feel like because I'm claiming you and I'm pulling some type of claims, it's the same as you talking to somebody on the internet and they give you the wrong fucking photo. So then when you
Right.
meet up with them, that ain't the person, or that's the person, but they 20 years older. That's the same situation because I want to know who I'm dating. I want to know if
Right.
the person that I'm dating is all the way what they said they were.
Right.
So if I'm already dating them, I feel like I should already know.
Well,
Right.
I feel like before we decided that we wanted to be boyfriend and girlfriend, or boyfriend and boyfriend, or whatever the fuck, whatever is going down,
Right.
well,
that somebody should
then
know
you gotta-
who they're getting into a relationship with.
then you might have an obstacle ahead because all right, I kind of like misconstrued the information you first dished out when the camera started rolling. But all right, they got what, they a title, their boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Alright, well, homeboy kind of might have a little problem.
I don't think he's too late because they
It
haven't
may
had
not
sex.
be too late, but however, she may not want to have sex with a guy like that. She's under the impression he's a male,
and
and
that's
that's
where
kind of
he's
fucked
gonna-
up. Like
that's
if
where
he
I think
already
he
got
fucked
her
himself
catching
up at.
feelings, if Shorty already clinging
But
on him like
he
that,
is a male.
biologically, no, you don't have like you know.
He's a male.
But all right, but to that type of understanding, no, because
No. It is what it is. That's a man.
Yeah,
Now,
I
yeah, he can say, oh, I wasn't always this, but he's a man, so if he a man and she a woman,
Right.
he should tell her, yeah, well,
He should tell
I went
her
through a
that.
transition or whatever, but
It's
that
still
doesn't
not-
make him less of a man.
No, I didn't say it was gonna make him less of a man. I'm just saying that is a fact that Shorty does not know. Yeah, we identify as men, no doubt. I'm not taking away from dude as a man. But the
Right.
truth of the matter is, he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wasn't born that way.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what type of female she is. Like, you gotta let her know up front. That's some shit you have to let people know up front, man.
He's
You
pretty
just
safe?
can't cover that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's pretty.
That doesn't make him any less of a man.
What if she wants
That
to
doesn't
have
make him
children?
any less of a man,
What if she
but what
wants to
I'm
have
saying to you
children?
is,
What if she wants to have
he still
children,
has-
though? He
he's
can't
female
get her
body.
pregnant.
He's female body. That's the thing that I'm.
can't get her
that
pregnant.
I'm
His female body, that's like the only obstacle here that he needs
But
to tell
that's
her.
what
Right?
he needs to tell her.
Yeah, but we not going as far as kids because they just fucking boyfriend and
But if,
girlfriend.
all right, my nigga though, say that's, you don't know what type of relationship they might be gearing towards. Cause it's just some type of blind situation homeboy don't put up there. Let's just say, you know what I'm saying, let's give it like, a futuristic tense. Say Shorty into him like that, she wanna have sex and settle down with homeboy or something like that. He's not gonna be able to get her pregnant. There's a lot of things that he cannot do for her, and he's gonna need to let her know up front as to why. Like, that's all. You just need to keep it 100. Like,
Right.
just cause I'm a different type of trans man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let Shorty know up front, yo, dog, listen, like, I'm Cash or whatever, I'm a man, however, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I
But
always
at the
want
same
my
time, if
women-
you're going to tell somebody that the first time you ever meet them,
Damn right, y'all keep it funky with all my women. I tell
Listen, no.
bisexuals
I
and
do
lesbians
know.
I talk to
Sometimes,
now
'cause a lot
that
of
I don't
times
identify as a
it's
dyke.
some bullshit.
I let bitches know up front, so I don't have to hear none of that later. I let my girlfriend I got right now, she know I'm about to start T. She has no problem with that. Not only does she know that I'm about to start T, she knew about that before I started, like, wanting to start T.
you can only
know
do
what I'm
10-minute videos at a time. So I'm going to stop this here and then we're going to go straight into number 2. Y'all ready for that?
Yeah.